Got it. Okay. चलो start करो बेटा. So originally come closer to your mic बेटा, to your microphone.
प्रभु, मैं पंच परमेष्टि के साक्षी से मैं ये नियम लेती हूँ कि पाठशाला खत्म होने तक 4 प्रकार के आहार का, 5 पापों का और 7 व्यसनों का त्याग करती हूँ. मेरे सभी दोषों का प्रायश्चित हो, इस विश्व में सभी सुखी रहे, किसी कोई कष्ट दुख ना सताए, मैं सभी जीव को क्षमा करती हूँ, सभी जीव मुझे क्षमा करते.
Okay, now what does this mean? कि भो प्रभो पंच परमेष्टि की साक्षी से. ओके, 5 परमेष्टि होते हैं, सभी नाम जानते हैं. शाश्वत, चलो बेटा मुझे 5 परमेष्टि के नाम बता दो. अरिहंत, क्विक. शाश्वत, सिद्ध,
साधु, मित्रागम.
अरिहंत, सिद्ध, आचार्य, उपाध्याय और
साधु.
साधु. वेरी नाइस. ओके, तो पंच परमेष्टि की साक्षी से, like I'm going down to the पंच परमेष्टि. And what am I saying? 4 प्रकार के आहार का. Okay, I'm not eating foods, no solid food, no liquids, I'm not licking anything. Okay, I'm not having anything just for because I like the smell of it. फिर 5 पापों का. We all know 5 पाप होते हैं. हिंसा, झूठ, चोरी, कुशील, परिग्रह. सिद्धांत, tell me, pay attention बेटा. While we are doing पाठशाला, हम कौन सा पाप कर रहे हैं? Are you doing any पाप? No, तो 5 पापों का और 7 व्यसनों का. ओके, मैं त्याग करता हूं और मेरे सभी दोषों का प्रायश्चित हो. What does that mean? I confess, I bow down for all the mistakes I'm making. Do we make mistakes in our life? आज हमने कोई गलती की होगी? Lots of mistakes. We all make lots of mistakes. We all trip over so many jeeves in a day. Okay? 5 पापों का, 7 व्यसनों का त्याग करता हूँ. मेरे सभी दोषों के लिए मैं प्रायश्चित मांगता हूँ. I ask for repentance. And now very important, इस विश्व में, in this entire universe, सभी जीव सुखी रहे. So जी, we are not saying just मेरे parents, मेरे friends, my teachers, but we are not limiting here. All the living beings in this universe, not just humans, but all animals, all plants, तिर्यंश गति के सभी जीव, देव गति के सभी जीव, and even the narkis, may they also have a few minutes of pleasure. May they also live in comfort. सभी जीव सुखी रहे. And very important, किसी को कोई कष्ट is pain, discomfort, फिर दुख is pain and रोग. May no one suffer from any disease. मैं सभी जीवों को क्षमा करता हूँ. I forgive everyone and may everyone forgive me. ऐसे हम लोग नियम लेंगे. And what happens because of a नियम? कौन बताएगा हमें नियम क्यों लेने चाहिए छोटे छोटे रोज? Anyone? हिदांश, आप बताओ. हाँ बोलो बेटा. प्रसिद्धि,
हमें इससे पुण्य मिलता है और जैसे हमारे जो बैड कर्म होते हैं वो धीरे धीरे करके छटते रहते हैं.
Very nice. So see, there's a lot of magic happening. Your niyams are helping you to get self-control. Okay? नियम आपका discipline बढ़ा देते हैं. Okay? So like, is it okay अगर मैं 1 घंटे के लिए नहीं खाऊं कुछ? Can you think you can survive for 1 hour? Anyways, you don't eat in Pathshala. Okay? So you're building onto your self-control. You're building onto your grit. Okay? Your power within you, your willpower, you're building onto all that. And that is going to make you a very, very strong person in life. All right? So, हम आज से रोज नियम लेंगे. Do you think it's a good idea? It's only a very short one. And remember, the niyam is only for Pathshala. Okay? Pathshala khatam hone tak is very important. Bolo beta, Laksh? Mute? You're muted? Laksh, you are muted beta. Unmute karo pehle. All right, whenever you're ready. I think you're struggling with your device a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Now who is Yesha? Is that how I pronounce the name? Yesha or Yesha?
Yesha.
Yesha. Do you want to turn your video on, Yesha? I don't think I've seen you before, but it'll be great to see you. Okay, whenever you're ready, Yesha. Chalo. Now, yesterday we were learning about different types of senses. हमने कल कौन से देखे थे? Do you all remember? One sense and two. Yes, bolo Hidansh.
Spasha or rasna.
Sparsha or rasna. One sense and two sense. Okay. And see, it's very, very difficult to win over our sparshendriya. We all like soft things, isn't it? Like, abhi koi keel chuba de to tumko? If I've got like a sharp thing or koi chuba de to bada takleef hoti hai na? What if like you had a chair or you had a seat to sit on which was very rough and very hard? Acha lagta? Your bum won't like it. You want a soft chair, isn't it? Haan, bolo Laksh.
Remember we used to do something before we attend Pacha or something.
Are you saying Arham Dhyan?
No, something else. I forgot, but
तो
we
बताओ
used,
मंगलाचरण कहना है आपको?
yeah.
There we go. There we go. Okay. I haven't started the topic yet, so we can do a Mangalacharan. Thank you for reminding. By the way, Laksh is our youngest one here, and he is a smart cookie here, isn't it? Thank you for reminding us, Laksh. Aaj kaun karega Mangalacharan? First hand up. Oh, Laksh wants to do it. Very nice. And if Laksh is struggling with any lines, I'll like, kaun help karega Laksh ko? I saw Prasiddhi put her hand up. Okay, Prasiddhi, you already answered. I saw Siddhant put his hand up. So if Laksh is struggling with any lines, Siddhant, you will help him. Chalo, Laksh beta.
I just forgot the first part and
Mangalam. I'm here to tell you.
Mangalam Bhagwan Viru Mangalam Gautamo Gani Mangalam Kundayo Jaina Dharmastu Mangalam
Siddhant.
Mangal Sarva Kalyana Karak.
हाँ बोलो सिद्धांत, आप बोलो बेटा.
सर्व कल्याण कारकम प्रधानम सर्व धर्माणाम जैनम जयतु शासनम.
बहुत सुंदर. Shasanam. See, Laksh has been with us only for a few weeks, but he's learned like 4 lines now, Laksh. Laksh, by next Saturday, you learn the 5th line, okay? You're doing amazing. Who else here does not know?
Oh.
Okay. Who else does not know how to say the Mangalam Bhagwan Veer? Be honest. So Laksh is learning. He doesn't know the full one. Arush, aapke bhai ka naam Ayan hai beta? Is his name Ayan?
Yes.
All right. Ayan doesn't know. Don't worry. I'll send the recording on the group.
I can teach him a bit. I can teach him a bit.
Okay. Okay. Surbi, you teach Suhani. Who else? Sehajta doesn't know? All right. I'll record my voice and I'll send it on the group. Okay. So you all can learn.
Okay.
Beta, aapko aata hai beta? Jia, you know how to say it?
I forget the last lines, but yeah, I know most of it.
All right. So Jia is going to say the Mangalacharan now. And if she forgets anything, Hidansh aapko aata hai na beta? You will help Jia. Okay. By next week, by next Sunday, let every one of us know this, because the 4 cores of Jainism, the 4 core pillars are mentioned here. Come on, start Jia.
Mangalam Bhagwan Viro, Mangalam Gautamo Gani, Mangalam Kunda Kundarya, Jaina Dharma Sumangalam, Sarva Mangal Mangalyam, Sarva Kalyana Kalakam, Pradhanam Sarva.
Dharma. Beautiful. Bolo Hidansh.
Sarva Dharmanam Janam Jayatu Shasanam.
Very nice. You're almost there. You're just up to the end post, isn't it? Very nice. So by next week, there's only 3-4 words you have to learn. Okay. And Sehajta, don't worry. I'll record in my voice and I'll send it on to the group. Okay. So और किसी को यदि नहीं आता है तो we'll learn it by next week. Very good. Now I'm just going to share my screen and we are going to learn about the share screen about the Indriya.
Ma'am, when are we going to present our happiness mantra?
I'll tell you in a second. I'll tell you better. Okay, we'll just do a little bit of learning and then we'll go to the happiness mantra thing. Okay, so yesterday we saw Sparshan Rasan Ghran Chakshu Karna in English. touch, taste, smell, sight and ears, hearing. So sparshanendriya जो हमको छू जाने पर. So Arush and Ayan, when you touch something, that feeling is because of your sense of touch, sparshendriya. Okay, and then we have rasnendriya, the food we eat. It's very hard to win over the rasnendriya as well. Okay, very, very hard. What do you like the most to eat? Shashwat, आप बताओ आपको क्या अच्छा लगता है? And Ayan, you tell me what you don't like at all. Quickly, Shashwat.
मेरे को मेरे फ्रेंड्स अच्छे लगते हैं.
नहीं, पर फ्रेंड्स को खाते तो नहीं हो ना आप. आपको खाने में क्या पसंद है?
ओह,
इडली.
इडली.
इडली पसंद है. ओके. एंड अयान, व्हाट डू यू नॉट लाइक? सहजता, आपको क्या अच्छा नहीं लगता है? बिल्कुल
पिज्जा.
पिज्जा. अयान को no, you like pizza and burger, or you don't?
He doesn't like.
Oh, he doesn't like. Okay, okay. Oh my God, that's really good. You're a good boy. तुम तो सच्चे जेनी हो एकदम, है ना? बहुत बढ़िया. Okay. Do you like roti sabzi? Shaak rotli? Yes. Okay, that's good. All right. So imagine Ayan. Ayan is like a real good boy. He's like no nonsense, no junk at all. So imagine Ayan को बहुत भूख लगी है. All right, and he wants roti sabzi, and his mom says, I'm too busy today, and she'll chuck this burger in front of him. Ayan को अच्छा लगेगा? बिल्कुल नहीं. Ayan को गुस्सा आएगा ना. Ayan wants roti and sabzi. And imagine Shashwat को इडली बड़ी अच्छी लगती है. Okay, Shashwat, what do you not like? Quickly. करेला. Okay, one second. Suppose Shashwat को इडली बड़ी अच्छी लगती है. So we give him idli made out of karela juice. Really, really bitter idli. Will you like it? Idli hi to hai, but you're not going to like it. Someone said pizza and pasta. Okay.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Jai Jinendra beta. Look who we have here today. How are you feeling now, Mihan?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm fine.
Good. Mihan, we've been missing you. So Mihan was not here with us for a few weeks because he was not well. So today we'll also do a little, Mihan, we also did a little prayer कि इस विश्व में सभी सुखी रहे, किसी को कोई कष्ट दुख रोग ना सताए. And do you think when we do this prayer, do you think it's going to matter to anyone? Do you think हमारी prayer की वजह से कोई ठीक हो सकता है?
No, ma'am. हम खाली भावना भाते हैं.
हम भावना भाते हैं. Very nice. और हमको फल किसका मिलता है?
भावना
भाने का, है ना? So we should always have pure thoughts and feelings. जैसे मिहान को जब बुखार आया था, मिहान, okay, so how did you feel? Very energetic?
No, not always. Sometimes I used to feel.
Yeah, but very energetic. जब बुखार उतरता है तभी energetic लगता है ना. When you're having high fever, you feel like I am almost dead. I've got no energy at all. ऐसे लगता है ना?
Yeah, ma'am, but you can spend that time reading.
That's right. You can spend it reading. But when you're very, very weak, बिल्कुल आंखें भी नहीं खुल रही है, तो पढ़ सकते हैं क्या?
No,
we were talking about the 5 indriya, okay? और जो हमारा स्पर्शेंद्रिय, we always want soft things. जब बुखार आया है, imagine if someone puts you on a bed जिसपे nails लगे हुए हैं, अच्छा लगेगा? कितना चुभेगा? No. And then बुखार आने के बाद टेस्ट सारा बिगड़ जाता है मुंह का. आपका बिगड़ गया था बेटा? You feel like bitter? No, that's very nice. That's really nice. Okay, तुम्हारा असाता वेदनीय का उदय कम था. Okay, when we are sick, see, we have asata ka uday. Sometimes the asata ka uday can be very severe. Sometimes just minimum. So आपका पुण्य बड़ा अच्छा है. So it didn't affect you that much. But imagine.
But
okay?
I had to miss school a lot of days.
Right, which is not good, but that's okay. You're very clever, all of you. So Yesha, pay attention here. So suppose किसी को मुंह का टेस्ट बड़ा खराब हो गया है, okay? And you want to eat something really nice. और मम्मा कुछ भी दे, मम्मा आपको अच्छा वाला हलवा भी दे, वो भी कड़वा लगता है. So you're going to hate whatever you eat. तो रसनेंद्रिय जो है हमारा sense of taste, it's a very tricky one. It's very, very hard to fulfill your रसनेंद्रिय, okay? क्योंकि जो अभी अच्छा लगता है वो बाद में अच्छा नहीं लगता. Imagine we don't have Arjav Arohi. या प्रसिद्धि का भी favorite उदाहरण. Imagine you have रसगुल्ले. Okay? रसगुल्ले किसको अच्छे लगते हैं यहाँ पर? Anyone? Yes, a lot of people. Sehajta likes rasgullas. Okay, Sehajta, can you eat Hidansh? 1 second. Can you eat 5 rasgullas, Sehajta? 5? Okay. And Hidansh, what if I give you 50 rasgullas? Kaise lagega? No way, no way. It's going to hurt your tummy. So see, not necessary. The thing that you're liking now, you will always like it. Yes, Shreya? Bolo beta.
A lot of people are chatting. I don't know. Again.
All right, stop chatting. Look, we have a prefect, we have a monitor in
But
class.
can you just stop the chat box?
No, I will not stop the chat box because I know you kids are honest. Okay, and I want to see how honest you are. So rule is no chatting in the box. And we have one leader here called Shreya who checks if anyone is chatting. Okay. All right. So we spoke about sparshendriya, sense of touch, and then sense of taste. Now let's come to sense. हाँ बोलो बेटा.
What is the last one out of sparsh, ras,
Karna. Karna is ear. Sparsh, ras, gandha, varna, and karna. Okay. So next, let's come to smell. Okay, that's our nose. And with the nose does only 2 things. It's either a good smell or a bad smell. Sugandh or durgandh. Okay. What if I have to tell you? What if you're flying somewhere? Okay, you're flying, say, to Hawaii, and you have this person sitting right next to you who keeps farting all the time, and he's really smelly farts. What? Are you going to like it? No, no, no. And what if there's this person next to you who's got this beautiful perfume? Tumko bada acha lagega na? Wow, the smell is, I really like your perfume. If say Sehajta is wearing a perfume, I'm not sure if you wear one. We all should not be wearing perfumes, by the way. Perfume क्यों नहीं पहनते? कौन बोलेगा? बोलो.
Because वो flower से बनता है, flower की scent से बनता है.
You know
flower
what?
की जीव है.
Flower से भी बनता है, and sometimes it's made out of glands of animals. Okay? Yes, Mihan, बोलो बेटा.
Pallavi auntie,
What
is glands?
Glands मतलब, just like we have gland को हिंदी में कहते हैं ग्रंथि. We have certain secretions जहाँ से होते हैं उनको glands.
Like salivary glands?
Yes, like we have salivary glands, we've got parotid glands. Like that, animals have a few glands in them which secrete, just like there's this deer which has in
Who has a smell in his stomach?
Yes, kasturi jisko kehte hain, near its belly button. It's called musk deer.
Pallavi auntie,
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
I heard somebody.
एक सेकंड से आहिस्ता बोलो सुरभि.
Somebody told me that perfume also has alcohol or beer in it.
Yes,
Inside.
perfume, it does have alcohol to prolong its sense of smell. Its smell. You're right, beta. Okay, so that's why we don't use perfumes. But say I'm not, Laksh, ek minute, beta. I'm not using a perfume. Okay, but someone is sitting next to me. Like Aisha maybe sat next to me. Okay, and she's smelling so good. So I love the smell. So, जो farty neighbor था मेरा, I'm hating those farts. I'm hating that smell. But this beautiful flowery smell, I'm loving it. तो मैंने क्या किया? राग और
द्वेष.
बस हमारे 5 इंद्रिय है ना, उसमें हम बस राग और द्वेष ही करते हैं. If something is smooth, we so love it. And this dress is so beautiful. This dress for a wedding. Ek minute. So Sehajta had this dress for a wedding and it's so beautiful on the outside. But बहुत चुभता है अंदर से. Will you like it, Sehajta? It's too pricky. No. हाँ बोलो बेटा. Sehajta followed by Laksh.
Ma'am, but my father and my elder sister, my father every time when he goes out, he puts like perfume, the flower one.
Okay.
And my elder sister, she sometimes put, and I also, when I see my father putting, I put it.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
But we only put the flower one.
All right. Okay.
Ma'am, could we use deodorant or no?
I'll tell you in a minute. Bolo Laksh.
I was saying it for something else, but I forgot.
All right, that's okay when you remember. So coming to deodorants, now this is really, really important, okay, especially teenagers. As we grow up, okay, say 7, 8, 9 plus years, our body starts secreting more and more sweat. And the sweat sort of stinks at times.
Ma'am, what is secreting meaning?
Secreting मतलब पसीना छूटता है, okay? पसीना निकलता है, okay? And then our sweat starts stinking, and you don't want to be amongst your friends with a stinky body. So that's when we use a deodorant. But remember this, okay? Very, very important. That most deodorants, and we use our deodorants in the armpits. Do you put your deodorant under your nose? No, you put it in your armpit, है ना? Very important. So remember, in our armpits, we have certain glands. And most deodorants have this chemical called aluminium, okay? Always use a deodorant. This is very important. Pay attention. Always use a deodorant which is free from aluminium. Because if you're not using the ones free from aluminium, they can cause cancer, okay? Always go for natural deodorants.
Like material, right?
Sorry, वापस बोलो प्रसिद्धि.
Aluminium is also material.
It is a metal. It is a metal. Yes, you're right. But I don't mean aluminium. Just like you've got a Fa or a Nivea deodorant, उसके अंदर aluminium का metal नहीं होगा. It'll have certain content in a different way. Okay? But the aluminium is very harmful, especially for girls. Yes, Risha.
Ma'am,
बोलो बेटा.
ma'am, aluminium is the same fiber, that metal fiber one, right?
Yes, but it's in a different form. Okay? Yes, Rishan. बोलो बेटा.
Yeah, it's a different form. What's a deodorant?
Deodorant मतलब जो हमारे armpits में लगाते हैं ताकि smell नहीं आए पसीने का. Okay, when you grow up, you'll realize. You'll get to know that. Okay, don't worry about it now. Okay, now let's go
And
back.
ma'am,
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
when I joined, what were you teaching?
I was teaching about Indriya, Sparsha Indriya, Rasna Indriya, and we were talking about नियम क्यों लेते हैं. That's what we were talking about, willpower. ठीक
So
है?
could you tell me a short summary about that?
Yes, I will. I'll repeat it to you at the end. And don't worry, from next week onwards, every single class we are going to take a niyam. Bolo Laksh?
Are we gonna do Kahoot today?
Not today, not today. We have to do a lot of learning. And I've also got the happiness mantra thing happening today. So, touch, taste, smell, and there we come to eyesight. Okay? Kala, lal, kala, neela, pila, safed. Okay, 5 colors, and all the other colors are permutations and combination of these colors. Okay, now imagine I need something really soft to touch. Mama jo roti banati hai na, ekdam soft roti chahiye. Rumali roti chahiye. No one wants like a kadak roti jo chaba nahi sakte. Okay, then it has to taste really good. Imagine mama usme namak dalna bhul gayi to you wouldn't like it. Then the food you want your house to smell really nice. Okay, and then you want to see good things. Aakho se, Yesha, what do you like to see the most? Which color do you like the most, Yesha? Bolo beta. Unmute karo.
Green.
Green. Yesha likes green. And I'll tell you what, green color is one color which soothes hamare eyes ke liye bada relaxing hota hai. Okay, see how some people will say, when you walk over the grass, okay, हमारी आंखों में ठंडक पहुंचती है. People will say कि grass पे नंगे पैर चलो. But as Jainis, do you think we will walk over grass? No. But I have to tell you this. You don't have to walk over grass. Even if you just see green grass, it's very soothing for your eyes. Bolo Rishad.
Can you have a mat and then sit on the grass? Like have a mat, sit on the mat, put it on the grass.
No, what you can do rather is take a mat and put it on concrete, or you can put it on sand where there's no grass. Okay? And why not sit on the grass? कि grass तो एक केंद्रीय जीव है, पर और क्या दिक्कत है?
Ma'am,
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
I had to ask you one question. So you know football, so in that sometimes there are artificial turf. So if I walk on that and play on that, मुझे भाव पाप लगेगा because that is grass, artificial one,
right.
But it is भाव से grass, right?
देखो भाव पाप तो नहीं लगेगा, पर पाप तो जरूर लग रहा है कि ग्रास आर्टिफिशियल है, लेकिन जो जमीन पे जीव है वो तो पृथ्वी का एक होते ही है ना, वायु का एक, पृथ्वी का एक, है ना?
No man, that तो if you walk on concrete also उतना पाप तो
Yes.
लगेगा. But
लगेगा.
if I walk on a concrete road or on a artificial grass turf, in which will I get more पाप?
सी आर्टिफिशियल ग्रास पे तुमको पाप नहीं लगेगा. सी तो हमारे भाव ऐसे नहीं है कि मैं ग्रास पे चलूं. तुम्हारा भाव ऐसे है कि आप फुटबॉल खेलो या रग्बी खेलो, है ना? यू आर गोइंग ऑन दैट पिच टू प्ले अ गेम, इजंट इट? राइट? सो यू वांट, तो हमको अपने भावों का पाप लगता है. हमारे भाव ये नहीं है कि मैं घास पे चलूं, है ना? बट ओके, ऑलवेज रिमेम्बर कि भावों का पाप लगता है. बट जब हम खेल कूद में, when you're very happy because you won, or you're very upset because you lost, or you're very upset because रिशान ने गोल किया और मिहान की टीम हार गई, या मिहान ने गोल किया और शाश्वत की टीम जीत गई, तो जब वो हार जीत की बाजी आ जाती है, that's when we get a lot of karmas. Okay? But your point, जो मुझे भाव पाप लगेगा क्या? नहीं, क्योंकि आपको you did not, आपके भाव ये तो नहीं थे कि मैं ग्रास पे चलूं या ग्रास पे भागूं, है ना? In fact, if it was a real grass pitch and you're not playing on it, if you decide that I'll play only on an artificial turf, फिर आपको पाप भी नहीं लगेगा उतना, है ना? Because very important, देखो ग्रास में 1 sense जीव तो है, but inside the grass there's 2, 3, 4, 5 sense जीव as well. And I have to tell you something.
5 cents?
5 cents? क्योंकि not necessarily all 5 sense जीव are big like us. कुछ छोटे छोटे भी हो सकते हैं, which you can't see. Okay, which are quite micro.
But sometimes we go on grass stuff, and like if we are playing a game or something, then what to do? If I have a big match and it's, let's say I'm selected for the school team and I have to go to play with another school on a real grass turf, so then how can I help it?
Right, then you can't help it. If you still want to go, you go. Okay, but remember कि हमको पाप तो लग रहा है और अपने पापों का प्रतिक्रमण करना जरूरी है ना? See, हाँ बोलो प्रसिद्धि.
मैम, सुबह ग्रास पर चढ़ने से ज्यादा पाप लगेगा या रात पर?
सॉरी, वापस बोलो.
सुबह अगर हम ग्रास पर चलेंगे तो ज्यादा पाप लगेगा या फिर हम रात में चलेंगे?
सुबह रात में भी लगेगा, सुबह में पाप तो लगेगा ही. रिमेम्बर कि घास पे चलने से पाप तो लगेगा. इट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग कि रात में बहुत ज्यादा जीव उत्पन्न होते हैं, है ना? बट स्टिल इट्स लाइक, मैं अगर 1000 रुपए चोरी करूं तो पुलिस मुझे आई गेट अ फाइन, और मैं यदि लाख रुपए चोरी करूं तो भी मुझे सजा तो होनी है ना बेटा. इट्स लाइक ड्रिंकिंग. It's like there's this bottle, okay? Imagine this is a bottle. Imagine उसमें poison है. तो मैंने एक ड्रॉप पी लिया and there's someone who drank the whole bottle. It's still harmful for us, isn't it? Okay, बोलो लक्ष्य. बोलो बेटा. Okay, we can't hear you बेटा. All right, let's go back to our learning. Okay, so आंखों से हमको, हाँ बोलो लक्ष्य.
What if we he told us to go in the judge told us to go to the match, told me to go to the match, and then if I don't, then I can't do anything about it, and then then I'll just have to go, and then
right, if you're playing for a team or if you're playing for a club, go and play. Okay, go and do it. Okay, but remember, understand कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं, उसमें किस चीज में हिंसा है. We are here to understand what to do and what not. Okay, what to refrain from. So we saw sparsh, ras, gandha, varna. That is chakshu. Okay, touch, taste, smell, sight. And now let's go to the ears. Okay, so imagine mama's made this beautiful buffet for you. बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. Okay, it's tasting great. It's smelling wonderful. Okay, and it looks so good, so beautiful and colorful. And now you say, Daddy, put on some great music. Okay, तो 4 इंद्रियों से काम नहीं चल रहा था. The ear is also saying, why are you forgetting me? I'm here, I'm here. So now we become slaves of our ears also. हमको अच्छी चीजें सुनना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. So now you have beautiful music in the background. तो हम जो भी सुनते हैं उसे श्रोत्र या कर्णेंद्रिय, जिससे सुनते हैं उसे कर्णेंद्रिय कहते हैं.
Pallavi aunty,
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
what is the meaning for gandh?
Gandh is smell. Okay, and there's 2 types of gandh. Sugandh is a nice smell and durgandh is a foul smell. Now, remember, जानता तो आत्मा ही है, इंद्रिया तो मात्र निमित्त है. Indriyas are only instrumental cause. They are only helping a bit. Okay, they are only like windows. Yes, Laksh, bolo beta. Now let's come to something important. So,
I had a very good party, and the food was so good, like the cake and everything was so good, and we had lots of fun, and yeah.
All right,
it
that's
was
very
so
nice. Cool, very nice. Now let's come to very important. जो एक इंद्रिय जीव है, he has only स्पर्शेंद्रिय. Remember, so the order is really important. 2 इंद्रिय जीव को स्पर्श और रसना. Now my question to you is, can you find any one indriya jeev which can hear? Never possible. Okay, they always are in that order. 2 indriya jeev who can see? No, they can only touch and taste. 3 indriya, touch, taste, smell. No 3 indriya jeev can see. 4 indriya, they can see, but 4 indriya cannot hear. And there we go. We are 5 indriya, panchendriya, jo जिसमें सारे 5 senses है, touch, taste, smell, sight and hearing. Okay, now
Ma'am, what is घ्राण?
घ्राण मतलब smell, nose. Okay, now ekendriya jeev, we've done this in the past, but let's just revise. So Prithvi is earth, Jal is water, fire, air and plants. ये 5 टाइप के एकंद्रिय जीव. बोलो बेटा हिदांश.
मैम जैसे कि कोई पर्सन होता है तो वो कभी वो बोल नहीं सकता, या फिर वो अंधा होता है, वो देख नहीं सकता, तो क्या वो 4 इंद्रिय होता है?
नहीं बेटा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. ओके, सो इमेजिन. हाँ बोलो, प्रसिद्धि वांट्स टू से.
वो 4 इंद्रिय नहीं होता, उसकी वो 5 इंद्रिय ही है, लेकिन उसकी वो पर्टिकुलर इंद्रिय काम नहीं कर रही है. वेरी नाइस. ओके, या ऐसा कहते हैं इन आवर शास्त्रीय टर्म्स, इट्स कॉल्ड उसकी चक्षु इंद्रिय का क्षयोपशम नहीं है उसको. इट्स नॉट वर्किंग. ओके, ही स्टिल हैज आईज. यस लक्ष्य, बोलो बेटा.
There was this story. My mom told me there was a boy. And his mom and dad's eyes were completely good. They couldn't even open a single eye. They were just like seeing, and they couldn't even do anything about it. And then the boy and his kid, the mom and dad's kid helped the mom and dad so much that he could even, when they wanted to pray to Ganesh, he even lifted them up in like a tray. Yeah.
Anyone who remembers ये किसकी कहानी बता रहा है? Anyone who remembers, there was one boy, his name was Dash, and he took his blind parents in like these 2 baskets on his shoulders. It's called Shravan Bal.
Something in Mahabharata.
Shravan Bal naam hai uska. So see, that child was so good. He fulfilled the wishes of his blind parents. Okay.
And everyone wanted their sons to be like him.
Right. Everyone wants their sons to be like him. Very nice. And here, everyone's parents want their son to be like Bhagwan, like perfected souls. है ना? Okay, let's go forward. Now, जो एक इंद्रिय जीव होते हैं उनको स्थावर भी कहते हैं, और जो 2, 3, 4 इंद्रिय जीव होते हैं उनको त्रस कहते हैं. स्थावर are also immobile and tras are mobile. Okay.
Ma'am.
हाँ बोलो.
टावर में से जो 5 है ना, पृथ्वी का है, जल का है, अग्नि का है, वायु का है, वनस्पति का है. So in that also, these all are in Vanaspati Kaya. No, in Vanaspati Kaya also there are 2 different types which are
Pratishthit,
no.
Sadharan and Pratik.
Yeah, Sadharan and
Yeah.
that. So in Sadharan is Nigod, and then in Pratyek there is like let's
Very nice.
say Kukumbar and
See, Mihan, अपने घोड़े को थोड़ा सा ब्रेक दो, घोड़े को थोड़ा सा लगाम दो. क्यों? बिकॉज आई एम नॉट एज क्लेवर एज यू. मैं इतना सब नहीं जानती हूँ, तो मुझे जरा धीरे धीरे सीखना है. ठीक है?
Ma'am, I know you know it.
No, it's not like that. So you have to think about everyone in class. Yes, बोलो हिदा. Sorry. येशा म्यूट करो बेटा अपने आप को. थैंक यू. यस हिदांश बोलो.
हम जैसे कि कोई प्लांट्स होते हैं ना जो कार्निवोरस होते हैं,
हाँ,
तो क्या रसना इंद्र, तो क्या 2 इंद्र होते हैं?
नहीं, प्लांट्स हमेशा एक इंद्रिय होते हैं. कार्निवोरस भी हो तो भी एक ही इंद्रिय है बेटा. Okay?
Venus flytrap.
Venus flytrap, and there's one more, the pitcher plant.
Pitcher plants.
All right, let's move forward now. Okay, I have some very
Ma'am.
important messages. हाँ बोलो.
But they should have 2 indriya, like Hidansh told. They also eat, like, right? The insects, they trap them and eat. So they would be able to feel the taste. So in that, there would be at least like.
Okay, I like आपका तर्क बड़ा अच्छा है. I like your point, but you know what? Why would we say they are one इंद्रिय? क्योंकि हमारे जो केवली भगवान है ना, उनने बताया है कि सारे जो प्लांट्स हैं वो वन इंद्रिय है. Now I'll tell you the easiest thing. जब मिहान केवली बन जाएगा ना, तो मिहान के ज्ञान में तो लोकालोक झलक जाएगा. You'll get all the answers to this thing. कि why it is not one, not two इंद्रिय. ठीक है?
Ma'am,
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
Ma'am, Mihan said that they taste the insect. They not taste it. It just comes with the juice, which they secrete, and then it forms like nutrition for the plant.
Yes. And see, Mihan, you just asked me Kshayopsham का मतलब क्या है. तो Kshayopsham is like the power to be able to know. Okay? तो जैसे अभी हमको थोड़ा सा ही क्यों दिखता है? You can see me, but can you see everything in Australia behind me? Like पीछे तक दिखेगा, घर के बाहर का दिखेगा क्या? नहीं दिख रहा है. क्यों? Because हमारे ज्ञान का, it's called Kshayopsham. Your limit is that much. But when you get Avdhi Gyan, और when you get केवल ज्ञान, अवधि ज्ञान में भी लिमिट बढ़ जाएगा, but केवल ज्ञान में तो सब कुछ दिख जाएगा. Okay, so there's no limits to that. All right, let's go forward. Laksh, I'll take your opinions, or we'll listen to your stories slightly after I teach this thing. Okay, beta? Sorry, and thank you for waiting. Now, दो इंद्रिय जीव कौन से होते हैं? Lat, Shank. Shank is like our, what do we find on the beaches?
Shells.
Seashells. Okay. Seep is also seashell. Kenchua, it's again a small bug. And joke is also very tiny bug. So all these two indriyas, जैसे हमको मटर में you see these little illi बोलते हैं ना? Or sometimes, हाँ बोलो.
Ma'am, shanks they are jeev?
Yes, of course they are jeev. So see, sometimes
shanks are jeev because
they have a jeev within them. Okay?
Yeah.
And also
Ma'am,
see, हाँ बोलो.
The actual, so Prasiddhi asked that are shank jeev. So they are jeev, but like the shank we see, the one they blow the shank. So in that, the insect has been killed from it, or it has leaved his body or died or something. And then the shell, they modify the shell and then sell it.
Right, I'll come to that also. So that was two indriya. तीन इंद्रिय में क्या है? Ant, चींटी, जू. जू is lice. Schools में बहुत बारी lice जू बन जाती है ना. Then जू की baby को leek कहते हैं. Eggs of the Jew, eggs of the nits. Then khatmal is bed bugs and bichu ityadi. Okay, all these
are... I hate bed bugs.
No one likes bed bugs, I'm sure. So all these are two indriyas. Now see, I have to tell you this. So whenever you go on the beach, and we find a lot of seashells on the beach, okay, there's chances that the seashells have the jeev inside. But then when they buy them and they polish them in the factory so that they look nice and shiny, फिर उसका शरीर रह जाता है, उसका जीव चला गया है, ठीक है, जीव मर गया है. And see how sometimes we've got shells on our dresses and all, especially during Navratri they've got these kaudis. I think Jia aapko pata hoga, the white ones, it's called kaudi. It looks really nice, but remember that also had jeev inside it. So essentially they are all dead bodies.
Oysters.
Not oyster, beta. Oyster dress pe nahi lagte. I've got
Oysters.
some.
Oysters sometimes have pearls on top of them.
Yeah.
Yes, oysters have pearls. So I have. हाँ बोलो बेटा.
What about those glass seashells? I went somewhere today, and one of my mom's friends, she bought glass seashells.
Not glass ones. Glass ones are artificially made, but I'm talking about the ones we find on the beach. Okay. So.
And don't people eat oysters?
They do, which is such a shame because they have jeeves inside it. Okay, and now we know that it has 2 indriya jeeves inside it. Okay, so very important for me to tell you that, see how these pearls or, these kaudis or shanks, see how we are a dead body. Are we a dead body? Hamara sharir kaise hai? Dead body jaise hai na? Are we a dead body? Like we are a body, okay? We are living because of the soul inside, okay? But there's one dead thing and you want to beautify it with another dead thing, isn't it? Jo kaudi वगैरह हमको पहनी. Or imagine I'm so happy because I got a new pearl necklace.
Ma'am, it's like a necklace of skulls.
Necklace of skulls. It's almost like that. है ना? जीव है उसमें जो मर चुका है. It's just like the dead body. So there's no pleasure in those things. Coming forward.
मैम जो मैम
बोलो हिदांश.
मैम जो पर्ल्स होते हैं वो डस्ट, सी के अंदर जो डस्ट होती है उससे बना होता है, उसकी लेयर्स बन जाती है तो वो पर्ल्स बनते हैं.
Okay. हाँ बोलो सिद्धांत. बोलो सिद्धांत. अनम्यूट करो बेटा. Okay. Now let's come to 4 indriya. 4 indriya, the ones that are flying like macha, mosquitoes, honeybees, makhis, flies, butterflies, पतंगे. पतंगे वो होते हैं जो रात में दिए जलाते हैं ना, तो दियों के पास जो आते हैं उनको पतंगे कहते हैं. So all these are 4 sensed. And let's come to 5.
Das?
Das is again like something like a mosquito. Okay. Now we come to 5 sensed. So Manush, all human beings, all devs, all narkis, and pashu and pakshi, animals and birds. Ye sare hote 5 indriya. Now remember 5 indriyas has 2 divisions. One is
Sangi.
beautiful. Sangi is sentient. Okay, जो जान सकते हैं. और असंगी जिनमें ज्ञान नहीं है. मतलब जो अपना भला जान सकते हैं, अपना भला बुरा किसमें है वो जान सकते हैं. Now why do we have to win over our senses? Because they are actually our enemies. And they don't help us to, वे तो ज्ञान में सहायक है ना. How come you are saying they are enemies? They should actually be our friends. So ऐसा है कि संसारी जीव को इंद्रिया ज्ञान के काल में ही निमित्त होती है. But however, these indriyas are the ones which cause us a lot of pain. इंद्रिया विषय भोगों में उलझाने में भी निमित्त है. इसलिए इन्हें जीतने वाले भगवान बन जाते हैं. Now see, I have to tell you this. There was once a king, उसको ना mangoes बड़े अच्छे लगते थे. What's the timeline? He used to love mangoes, and then he had this beautiful farm, and he wanted mangoes every single day of the year. हम लोग तो summer में खाते. Do you know we are having mangoes here in Australia now? It's like summer, so we are all eating mangoes here. Okay, so there was this king, maybe he was in Australia, and he loved mangoes, but he didn't want them in summer. He wanted them every single day of the year. So he planted this special farm, and he planted different trees at different times, so he could get mangoes every day. अब रोज आम खा खा के ना उसको डायबिटीज हो गया. He got sick, so the doctors told him you cannot eat any mangoes. So then one day he said, मैं खाता नहीं हूँ, मैं बस जाके देख के आता हूँ मैंगो के फार्म में. And his mangoes were like massive, इतना बड़ा जो आपने कभी देखा भी नहीं होगा. Do you know in Japan there's a variety of mangoes and it's like 100,000, 1 lakh rupee one mango. Do you know that? It is like massive. 1 लाख का एक आम.
What?
Yes, वो साल में एक ही बारी आता है. I don't know the name. I forgot the name. I knew it.
Ma'am, you would better get a phone for that cost.
Isn't it? Okay, but let's go forward. Okay, so this king, one day he said, I will definitely not eat. But his doctor said, look, you shouldn't even go there. But he said, no, I'll just go and come. It's been very long. So he goes and he sees this massive, he sees like this biggest mango. और mango का smell ऐसा मीठा आता है ना, he starts drooling, he starts salivating. Okay? और फिर उसको कंट्रोल ही नहीं होता है, तो वो जाके तोड़ता भी है और उसको खाता भी है. And then he got further sick and then he died. So now tell me, गलती किसकी थी? गलती आंखों की थी जिसने आम देखा, या नाक की थी जिसने आम सूंघा, या मुंह की थी जिसने आम खाया?
मैम हमारी गलती थी.
गलती तो हमारी होती है ना? So our 5 senses never force us to do something. We have become slaves to the senses. बोलो प्रसिद्धि.
Ma'am, the mango's name is Miyazaki.
Miyazaki, yes. And it is, I've got an uncle who's actually got plants, and these plants are also very expensive. They are like 150,000 rupees. मतलब 1.5 लाख रुपए का एक प्लांट आता है सिर्फ, जिसपे एक
Ma'am, in
मैंगो.
Google, it is written 1 mango is for 2.7 lakhs.
Ma'am,
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
we can get like thousands of phones with that.
Yes.
But
But this king wanted 1 mango. He didn't want a single phone. बोलो बेटा.
Prasiddhi, what is the name of that mango?
Miyazaki. Prasiddhi, you can put it in the chat box. तो इंद्रियों के भोगों को छोड़ना चाहिए ना, क्योंकि इंद्रिया ज्ञान को तो नहीं करते, इंद्रिय ज्ञान को तो नहीं. Now see, very important. ये पांचों ही इंद्रिय किसी वस्तु के जानने में निमित्त है. जैसे, now see, very very important. This is so important. I have to tell you. Okay? ये जो स्पर्श रस गंध वर्ण है, when we were doing the dravyas, remember they are qualities of Pudgal only. Okay? जीव का स्पर्श रस गंध वर्ण होता है क्या? नहीं, क्योंकि जीव में ज्ञान दर्शन होता है. Okay? So remember, Atma can never be seen. Whatever you can see, touch, taste, see and hear is all Pudgal. Okay? क्योंकि जीव तो कभी दिखता ही नहीं है. अब हमारे आत्मा का हित किसमें? What is good for our soul? आत्मा का हित तो आत्मा को जानने में है. Now, tell me, क्या उस राजा का हित did that king, उसका हित अच्छा किसमें था कि अपने आत्मा को जाने, घर पे बैठे, कि उस फील्ड में जाए और वो मैंगो देखे, and then he was drooling and then he died eating it. हित किसमें?
अपनी आत्मा को जाने और घर पे
अपने आत्मा को जाने. तो अब ये 5 इंद्रियों को जान के, the lesson is there are 5 indriyas, but we should be the master of our senses, not the slaves to our senses. Remember, ये जो इंद्रिय है, these are our enemies, because इनके वजह से ही तो हम इतना पाप करते हैं. Yes, Laksh, बोलो बेटा. I think we'll finish for today. बोलो Laksh. Laksh, I can't hear you, but let me finish and then I'll talk to you, beta. Then we'll hear you because you're muted. Okay? So,
Ma'am, Miyazaki mangoes are also $50.
Okay, that's okay. You don't have to worry. You don't have to become like that king. है ना? जिसको अभी के अभी आम खाना. You come to Australia, फिर मैं तुमको बहुत आम खिलाती हूँ. Not Miyazaki, but we've got R2E2 mangoes. Okay? Anyways, so very very important, do not become a slave to our senses. देखो, हमको आंखें मिली है ना, तो आंखों से मैंगो नहीं देखना, आंखों से हमको जिनेंद्र भगवान के दर्शन करें. कान मिले हैं तो कान से रॉक म्यूजिक. You want to be very cool? You want to be a rap musician? No. कान से हम भगवान की भक्ति सुने, जिनवाणी को सुने, पाठशाला में सुने, है ना? हमको जिह्वा मिली है, so not for tasting खट्टा मीठा कड़वा कषायला. जिह्वा मिली है भगवान जी की स्तुति करने के लिए. हाँ बोलो.
But अगर हम लोग हमारे कान से like म्यूजिक सुन रहे, for example like भक्ति, तो फिर वो सुनना ही तो हो गया, तो फिर वो ही जीत गया ना.
नहीं, बराबर है, बिल्कुल सुनना ही तो हो गया, लेकिन भगवान की भक्ति जब हम सुनते हैं, now you think for yourself. Okay, imagine like we are learning भगवान की भक्ति. Okay, imagine हम लोग वीतराग सर्वज्ञ हितंकर सुन रहे हैं. We are learning. Whenever we are hearing that, क्या हमारे राग द्वेष के भाव हो जाएंगे कि वीतरागता के भाव होंगे? Quickly. पीतरागता. इसलिए कर्म तो बंधेंगे पर अच्छे कर्म बंधेंगे ना. And imagine if you are listening to something like जो बहुत राग द्वेषपूर्ण है. You're watching a movie जिसमें ना विलन बहुत मार रहा है हीरो को. So how you are going to hate that villain? छोड़ उसको अभी छोड़. I have to tell you this. When I was learning, when I was studying, once there was an India-Pakistan match, okay? And then in our hostel, some girls really hated the Pakistani players. And one day someone took a chappal और टीवी पे उसको मार रही थी. We were like, really? कितनी भाव हिंसा करोगी? So imagine कितना द्वेष करोगे किसी से? But imagine वही अगर हम किसी का भजन वगैरह सुन रहे हैं, हमारे भाव कैसे शांत होते हैं? You feel peaceful? Yes, Rishan. बोलो बेटा.
Which India-Pakistan match was it?
I don't remember. It was many years back, like 25. You don't have to worry about it. You were not born, Rishan, that time.
Have you studied in a hostel?
Yes, I've lived for 5 years. Anyways, let's move forward. We are about to finish. So remember, हमें जो ये 5 इंद्रिय मिले हैं, हमें इनकी भोगों में नहीं रमना है. We have to use these indriyas so that we go towards our soul. हम अपने आत्मा की ओर चलें.
Why did we even get these indriyas?
Oh, you know what? Very nice question. अगर हमको इंद्रिय नहीं चाहिए तो हमको क्या बनना पड़ेगा? Just one word. Just one word.
भगवान.
सिद्ध.
किसने बोला? I think it was हिदांश. सिद्ध बनना पड़ेगा, है ना? हमको इंद्रिय चाहिए ही नहीं, क्योंकि ये जिह्वा मिलेगी तो it lasts to eat. आंखें मिलेंगे तो देखने को मांगेंगे. कान मिलेंगे तो वापस बार-बार सुनने को दिल करेगा. Like that. अगर हमको इंद्रिया नहीं चाहिए तो सिद्ध भगवान बनना जरूरी है. So we'll
Ma'am.
हाँ बोलो.
So when we become Siddha Bhagwan, like Muniraj are doing dhyan and then suddenly they get Keval Gyan. So then the soul drifts out of the body, right?
Not after Keval Gyan. Keval Gyan होने के बाद अरिहंत बनते हैं तो soul is still inside the body. जब सिद्ध बन जाएंगे तब शरीर उड़ जाएगा. And then the soul will go up and rest on the Siddha Shila.
No, ma'am, but let's say if there is a Muniraj, he's doing dhyan, and then suddenly if he gets Keval Gyan, so like with his body will suddenly travel up, or only his soul will go up?
His soul will go up. एक तो केवल ज्ञान देखो, केवल ज्ञान see hadn't we learned कि सिद्ध बनने के पहले अरिहंत बनना जरूरी है? Basics, okay? अब कोई अरिहंत बना, and there are some arihants who immediately after becoming arihant they become siddh. So that time their body stays there and their soul goes there. ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ. Okay, true or false? You can go on the Siddha Shila with your body. Shashwat बताओ. True or false? False. Okay, big false. All right. Rest we'll do next time. Now I have to tell you about the happiness mantra thing. So Mihan, everyone turn your videos on. हाँ बोलो बेटा.
But what if like कोई अंधा है, कोई बहरा है, कोई सुन नहीं सकता है और कोई like टेस्ट नहीं कर सकता है, so then they cannot even see. For example, there is a guy, he is like blind, he cannot see anything, so then he will win over his indriya, right?
No, because the thing is, you know what? Imagine, just put a napkin or just close your eyes, okay? Or dekho, and your sister buys a new dress and she says, this is lovely. So then you so want to remove that cloth over your eyes. ऐसे ही अंधों का होता है. उनको देखने की बहुत तीव्र इच्छा होती है. जब डॉक्टर बोलते हैं, when doctor told this king, don't eat mangoes, उसको खाने की इतनी तीव्र इच्छा. Okay? So he could not win over his senses. So don't think कि if your senses are tied up, you will win over them. ऐसा नहीं है बिल्कुल. Okay? To win over your senses, you have to win over your kashais from inside. Okay? We'll learn more about it next time. Now, most important point. Everyone turn your videos on quickly. Okay? So Mihan, you were not there yesterday. But in the next 2 weeks, by the 18th of February, I want everyone to make a small video or like a presentation or a speech. It should be only 60 seconds to 90 seconds, not more than that.
Ma'am,
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
on 18th of February,
I can't do it because it's my sister's birthday that
Okay,
time.
listen. You don't have to do it on the 18th. You have to send it to me. Okay, you can present it to me. And the reason is we are going to pick the top 3 from all the batches and then you get prizes. And we are going to have a presentation in Pathshala. Ha bolo Rishan.
Understood?
Then are we going to do the 19 February picnic?
Yes, Shubhi auntie will tell you about that. We are going to do the 19th one.
Is it compulsory to participate? Ma'am?
Yes, it is compulsory to participate because you are all such clever children and it's only 1 minute. Minimum 1 minute, maximum 90 seconds. Now let me ask the eldest and eldest person here who's very busy if she'll be able to find a happiness mantra. And if you don't know one, ask your mom or your dad or call your grandparents or your cousins. Gia, do you think you'll be able to spare a minute or two? Okay.
18th, right?
Yes, anytime before the 18th is also fine. If you can
And
send me.
can you give an example of like what exactly?
Yes. So for example, like my happiness mantra would be, just let go. Okay, let go matlab kya hai? Don't hold on to anything. Okay, like forgive and forget. Let go. So then if I let go, I'm not sad about all the things that I've missed on. That could be a small. Or you can also, 1 second. Or you can also like sing 4 lines about it. And or your happiness mantra can also be something to do with your karmas. अपनी अपनी करनी का फल सबको मिलता है. इस जन्म में नहीं मिल पर भव में मिलता है.
अपनी अपनी करने
So when you know कि अपनी करनी का फल मिलता है, you will always do good things. है ना? बोलो प्रिशा.
Ma'am.
1 second, Prisha.
So are you allowed to like say Namokar mantra as a happiness mantra?
Well, you are, but see, what is more important is how are you going to apply it in your life? So maybe you and Janali can do a skit. If there's 2 of you, you can get a maximum of 2 minutes. Okay. You can do a skit where say you're troubling Janali or you both are in a big problem and you're saying you're saying the Namokar mantra. Okay. So what is more important is not just learning it and saying it. How will you use it in your practical life? Okay.
Ma'am.
Ha bolo Mihana.
For example, you told that just let go, but that would not be even 5 seconds, right? So how to, like you told that we have to tell it for minimum 1 minute, right?
Yes, so you have to present.
So we can't just say just let go.
No, I just gave her an example, but you have to get creative. Imagine you and Ayan, you and your cousin, you can both fight with each other, okay? And then Ayan aapko bol raha hai, or if you're more, understanding, you will say, कि चलो माफ कर दिया, उत्तम क्षमा आप उसको बोल सकते हो, है ना? Forgive and forget. चलो वापस हम लोग we are best friends again. So you have to act, you have to do something and show us why it is your happiness mantra. ठीक है? बोलो शाश्वत.
Actually, मेरी birthday है 19 April पे.
19 April. ये तो हम लोग. That's very nice, Shashwat. But I'm talking about 19 February. Okay? So 2 weeks from now. Good. Any questions here? Surbi bolo.
Can me and Suhani both do a skit together?
Yes,
And
you can. Yes, you can.
Also, what do you mean by happiness mantra, and how will we apply it to our lives?
Very nice. So what is a happiness mantra? Is no matter which situation you are in life, okay? When you remember those things, it could be something from the Janwani, or it doesn't have to be a Jain thing. It could be something that will make you a good person, real life skills. Okay? You go and talk to your mom and dad. What is it that, tell me one thing that will keep me happy all the time? That even in sad times, even in time of difficulty, if I think about it, I'll feel peaceful. ऐसी कोई चीज है तुम्हारे पास? Next weekend, we'll brainstorm more ideas about this. Okay? All right. Any questions? Yes, everyone. I also want to leave. Okay? I'll see you all next week on Saturday. Mihan, very glad that you've joined and take care of your health. Okay? Zyada khudo nahi. Take care. Uttam Kshama, don't forget. मम्मी पापा के पैर छूना. ओके,
जय
जय जिनेंद्र.
Jai Jitendra. Thank you.